Hey, g'day all, it's Temujin from SL Colonies here, and I'm here visiting the Emmels Beach sim. I'm going to be showing you the new rental server. Now this rental server will allow sim owners to rent out shops, stalls, land, anything at all for SLC coins or personal coins which you've crafted using the coin mint table. It differs greatly from normal Second Life rental boxes in that it does not allow you to charge Linden dollars. It's a role-player specific rental system for your land. So how you go about using it is you'll res your rental server onto the land, and it will ask if you want to register this rental server. This will register it onto the database and tell you that it's been done. From there, it's as simple as resing rental boxes. So you'll just left click on res rental boxes. Now don't go into the contents of the thing and pull out rental boxes, because that won't link it like it has here with the rental server. You have to physically pick it up, and once you have picked it up, I believe you can then take it if you wanted to, because it is a no copy once it's picked up, and then re-res it, because it will keep the same UUID and it's already linked, so it won't have any issues. But if you drag it straight out of the contents, it'll have issues. You can then move it around your sim to the houses and stuff. You can left click it and change how much coin you want to charge for a rental. Right, so now I've set it to 2 coins per week for this specific box. Someone can then come up to it, click rent, and choose how many weeks they want to pay for. So I've rented it to myself for 2 weeks. Now as the owner, I can evict a person from the sim, so now it's evicted, and I can add extra time to people's rent. Well, the player can actually add time to their rental by hitting add time and adding extra weeks, and so on and so on. And you can change the price for when next time they have to pay. So if I evict him now and he wants to rent, it's now 5 coins. Now another thing you can do here is you can left click it and change your coin types that are accepted in the box. So when you click this, it will look in your personal inventory and see what types of money you have in your inventory. So I happen to have coins. Everyone has coins, which is your official SLC coins. And then you have, I have tasks. These tasks are a coin that I have created when I did a demonstration on the Coin Mint video. So I have tasks, and I can now change the rental server to any new boxes that get resed will charge tasks. It won't update the ones already on your land. So then I'll res a rental, and it will automatically change it now to tasks instead of coins. And I can set it just the same as anything else. Right? So that's basically the gist of it and how easy it is if you're just doing regular renting. Now another feature we have on this server, you may have seen here in your main server, is the ability to set a tax and res a sub. Now how this works is, let's give you an example on this sim map, for example. So this main island, this isn't how this sim is set out, but I'd give you an idea. Let's say this is the capital city in a roleplay environment. And let's say along here on the sides there's 1, 2, 3 villages, and each village has its own housing, has its own shops and trade, and has its own leader, say a land baron. So the king might own the rental server, this specific rental server, and he'll go around and he will click res. Well, before he does that, he will set a tax that he wants to charge his land barons. So let's say, for example, that I will change the tax of this server to 50%. I'll hit submit. There we go, it will update your rental server. Now let's left click it and you'll res a sub. Again, don't go into the inventory and pick up a sub rental server which is in here no copy, because as soon as you res it, it will become no copy and no modify, because if you do that it won't register with the main server. Okay, so you pick it up, you take it, and you physically hand it over to the other player that's going to be a land baron in your land. He will res it, and it will register with the database, and so on and so on. Now he, as the owner of this sub rental server, can then left click it and he can go ahead and res rentals, and it will automatically change to the type of coin that you've selected and so on. And he can go around, move it around the sim to where he likes, and set the price to whatever he likes. So let's set it to 10 of the specific coins. Right? Now when someone comes around and goes to rent this box, it will, so this is set to 10 coins, so it will, because this main server is set to 50%, it will send 5 coins to the owner of this object, which was your land baron that might be over here, and it will send the other 50%, the other 5 coins, to the owner of this main server, the king of the land. So you can have a role-play environment where your players are renting their houses. It doesn't cost them any different, but the land baron of that land is automatically paying taxes to the king. Obviously you don't have to do this, but it is an option you have as a land owner. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration, and I look forward to seeing you all using this on your land. Thanks all.